back to the office.
Yeah.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's,
Shit.
left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's to the right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, okay. G'day guys and girls, today we're playing the Stanley Parable! Oh! We've been wanting to play this game for a while. Oh, that's so cool, the screen's on the screen on the screen. Like, that's pretty awesome. I've been wanting to play this game for a while. Oh, shit, okay. I didn't think that was actually going to click. Yeah, we're going to check this out. It's going to be fucking awesome. The end is never the end, is never the end, is never the end. Is loading new. Okay, here we go.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Ooh. Hello!
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
427.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
How do you apply for a job like that?
Others might have considered it soul-bending. Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in.
Oh, that's so great!
Made exactly for this job, and Stanley was happy.
Yay, we're happy!
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
Oh.
Something he would never quite forget.
Ooh.
He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
Hi.
Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
So the whole thing of this game is to... It basically gives you choices, and you can either do the things it tells you to do, or you can't, or like you do the opposite thing and it gets angry. Okay, the mouse sensitivity is really bad, so let's fix that. Yeah. That's better. Then I have to swipe halfway across my mouse pad to move a tiny bit. So we got up and we can crouch. We can sidestep. Oh.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh.
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Oh, no.
He had never been trained for that.
Oh no!
This couldn't go any way except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh god. What happened? So staying in the room forever ends the game. Okay, I guess we need to go out. We can't open any
All
of these
of his
other doors.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
We just turned off that guy's computer. No, you can't turn it back on. Let's scan our butt. We've always wanted to do it. It's still... Let's go to the meeting room. Oh, what a beautiful picture. I wonder if I... Can I cause events by just staring at things for ages? Stanley gazed into the beautiful landscape on this drawing on the wall. No? Can't cause an event? Okay. We just close this door on ourselves.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
Ah, but I like touching things. Touch this plant. Touch. Awaiting input. Input received. Can I put more input? Oh, don't climb on the desk. Can I call the head office? Like, what's the cup say? I hate Mondays. Ironically, it is actually a Monday, so that's kind of funny. Oh. Oh, the roof's open. Okay. Oh, another beautiful picture. Oh, and somebody spilled coffee. This is how we get ants. Archer reference. Trying every door. Okay, there's 2 doors.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But what if I can't tell left from right? Do I go... Let's go on the door on the right. Fuck you, that's fine.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Oh.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
All the doors are locked. I don't know why I keep trying to open doors. Why doesn't that one have a number? 450.
Ah, yes. Truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all.
Yes.
Just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
I want a cold
Stanley
drink.
simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Okay, we can't get a drink. I've stood here, and I've drunk it all in.
Yes. Really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have must but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door.
We cut him off a bit. You know what, we're gonna... Oh, it's like a... Yeah, let's go that way. It's like a warehouse
and
or
so
something.
he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
But there's a big red button. Oh! Oh! Oh, we're not... Wait, where's this taking us? Loading, 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 loading.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
Yeah.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's,
Shit.
left.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, it's to the right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, hang on.
Now, let's see. We went down right.
Right, left,
down,
then down.
Left, right.
Right.
Yep. Okay, yes.
Oh, you got it now?
I've got it now. This
Okay.
story is absolutely, definitely this way.
It's a fucking car in there. It's like the... Okay, so we can't get around that way. So we're going down. Are you sure this is the right way? What the fuck is this?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick,
Oh,
Stanley,
no.
close your eyes.
Oh, shit.
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay. From the top.
Fired! There was one that said fired. Did we get... So we're back at the start! This game's crazy. Okay, so we know...
All of his co-workers were gone.
We got that bit.
What did it mean?
We don't know.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Yes, we did.
Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We might actually... Was that door open last time? We might actually go to the meeting room this time. Maybe.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh.
But the doors...
Everything should be...
The door should be open.
Something change. Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
No.
Did you move the story somewhere?
No, I didn't do anything.
Hold on.
What?
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story.
Exactly!
It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure.
Oh,
Come,
God!
Stanley, let's find the story.
Can I jump over these chairs and go this weird way? No. So we're meant to go that way, but we're gonna go that way. Yep. Why do I feel like this is leading me back to my office? Ooh, dark room. Wow, we are super duper duper lost now.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been
We're
on.
just...
I can promise you.
We're back in
there
the first
definitely
room.
was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again?
No, don't.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again.
No, we
But
won't.
it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
No, no! Oh. So we're back in our office again for the third time.
All of his co-workers were gone.
Yes, they were.
What could it mean?
We don't know.
Stanley decided to
go to the
meeting
meetings room.
Perhaps
That's
he
right.
had simply missed a memo.
Exactly. That door's still open. Now, the two doors ahead need to be open.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong.
There's no doors
The
now!
story is back where we just came from.
Oh, fuck.
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Okay, did we miss something? Okay, can't get through there, can't get through there. We haven't missed anything, there's nothing. Hey, that guy's playing solitaire.
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait.
Oh, what
never
the
mind.
fuck?
Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Really? So now we're going back. Oh, what the fuck? It keeps flipping the switch on me like... This door did not lead to this room a second ago.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the
There's
story?
a pallet jack and some
I don't
boxes.
think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct?
Yeah, office building.
Do you remember, Stanley?
Yeah, I
You
remember.
know what?
What?
Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
Ooh.
You win!
Yeah, we won!
Congratulations!
Woo! We won the game!
I know you put in a lot of hard work,
Oh.
and it really paid off. So,
Whew.
good job. Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all.
Aw.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and
Aw.
this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
No, no. I thought we won, and then...
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley
Parable
Parable
Adventure Line.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay, well we can't fuck this up, can we? That's not the same way we went. It was this way.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
Oh, okay. Alright. Sorry, Mr. Voiceover guy. Stanley will go the right way this time. He is playing solitaire. Okay, so now where are we going?
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley.
Onwards!
To destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story?
Yes,
Simply
of
by
course.
the act of
It's a
moving
journey.
forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right?
You're right.
Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests
Why is it
inside of your
zigzag?
subjective experience of this office, is this office in fact the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa.
Whoa.
That got a bit weird back there.
It did, didn't it?
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Ooh. Where's the music? How do we go over the chair? Why is this fucking going all over the place? How do we go up there? Why is that a question mark of question marks? And why does it... How are we meant to go on the roof? Why couldn't we have just gone... Just... Hey, we're nearly down to 1. Where's door 1? Oh, office. Employee number 6 is such a nice office compared to ours. But now it's gone back up again. Oh, got a zigzag. Oh, shit. Oh, dip. What if we go this way? There's nothing. Okay. Oh, this is kind of creepy. So we're in a dark warehouse now. Oh, red light. Why can't I just... That was kind of scary. Monthly ledgers. Annual reviews. Consolidation reports. Corporate imbalances. Departmental accounts. Financial records. Personnel files. Can I find my own personnel file? No. And budget analysis. What the actual fuck?
Wait, cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully.
Okay,
you
wait.
won't want to miss anything.
It's just a fucking fern. I don't understand what's so special about it. Okay. Another zigzaggy bit. Oh,
We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
oh, we're back here.
Oh, no, not again, Line. How could you have done this to us? And after we trusted
So
you,
104
after
got
everything we've
fired.
been through, you... Well, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, crap. Shit! So now what's the go? Okay, the adventure line's still here.
You know what, Stanley?
Whoa.
I say forget the adventure line. What's
Yeah.
it ever done for us?
I know, right?
We're
Fuck the
intelligent
adventure line.
people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting,
Ooh.
daring, mysterious.
Ooh.
This all sounds perfectly doable.
I know, right?
We simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Okay. Let's just start wandering in this direction.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be?
I swear
Go
this...
wild. Use your imagination.
It's just
Whatever
keeps...
it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley, I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Okay.
No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Okay, we're ignoring the line. Holy crap, it goes over the roof. It goes up into the roof.
Ah, a choice.
Ooh.
We get to make a decision.
Yay!
From here, the story is in our control.
Okay.
How important, we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute.
Oh.
Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory for logic.
Yay!
Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
And then the left door will open. Well, what if I want to go on the... The fuck is that? The confusion ending. You've been playing this...
Oh, hold up, what's this?
You've been playing the confusion ending for 16 minutes.
The confusion ending? You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes?
Okay, so we need to
It's all determined?
deviate from the
So
maintenance
now,
room,
according
end up
to
in the
the
monitor
schedule,
room.
I restart again. Then what? Am I
Let's
just
restart.
supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
So these are all the things that have
My mind
happened
goes
so far.
blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall.
Narrator is gone
Well,
after a long time. Stanley
you
dies.
consulted me.
Oh,
Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
okay, we're not restarting.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen? So,
So,
okay.
okay.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree?
This is a kind of
Quite
story.
sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll
me
find
too.
out, won't we?
Yes, I guess we will.
Well, in the meantime, if
What the... Oh no, the game's restarting. Fuck. So there's no narrator anymore. And we're back in our office, right? 427.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a
Oh, we've
crucial
done this bit
outcome
already.
fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly.
Ah,
The thing to
we've
do
done
now,
this.
Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley
Don't close the door.
Hours passed. Then
Days.
days.
He couldn't tell
And
anymore.
years gone by. He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure beyond
Except
any
for that
doubt
clock.
was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do.
Achievement unlocked,
Now
you can't
it's
jump.
just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Oh god, we're restarting again. Holy shit, this game has a lot of restarts. Alright, don't close the door.
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally. This is great, he thought to himself.
This is great.
This is what I've wanted all along.
Exactly.
I got what I wanted. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I believe we will this time. It's slammed shut behind us. What the fuck is it? Oh, this
Yet
is the
there
meeting
was not
room.
a single person here either. Feeling a wave of
Tips
disbelief,
for not getting
Stanley
fired.
decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve a dispute with a coworker. Let it ball it up inside you. Take it out passive aggressive on coworkers. Reset. Using slides accuracy to assure employees that everything is okay. Make sure your slide has a stick blue graph heading. We are all unique. Ironically, there should be 2 people that are the same in that picture. Number of slides. Charts and slides. Slides. This is the number of slides on this slide. The rate in charts is... What is hot? Target demographics. Stripes. Quarterly. Post-review. Post-review. We need a lot less reviews. 402, 405 want to get rid of the death sport portion in the primary review schedule, but I think it's a stupid idea. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. More water coolers, more water cooler heaters. Charts need to be in more hip to appear to teenage demographic. Find teenagers to put in teenage demographic big net or some sort of child trap. Space between teenagers, a lot of percentage. Is there anything else funny on the walls? What's on this one? Meeting schedule. Group 4. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. How do we... I want to change it. Tomorrow, complete today's unfinished agenda. Reflect. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Push for finding new coffee machine. Get Chris out of the bath broom closet. Who moved my desk? Okay, we're going to continue after having a quick look at this board. Here knows core value, expenditures, shift global market. Very proud. Monetize, free to play. Okay. Hey, we can get in the broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Okay. Sorry. Ooh, stairs, up or down?
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
We're going down. We're going down. We can go actually under the stairs. Should we? Or should we actually go up? Let's go.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
Oh no.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Yes, he would.
And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Maybe
All
I
of my
am.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
I'm pretty
And
sure
as
we were
Stanley
just in this
pondered
room.
this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, Why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real.
This can't be
At
real.
last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He
Am I
just
dreaming?
hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming!
We are dreaming.
He yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Yay!
He thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid.
Exactly.
So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined
Oh,
himself
God.
soaring through space on a magical star.
We just
field,
floated.
and it too appeared. It was so much fun.
Wow.
And Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was
what if I
amazed
can't
he
wake up?
hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
Exactly.
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
It is quite
I'm
strange.
dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how
how
it's
it's
describing
describing
my
itself.
thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself, believing that if he's asleep he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Oh, God.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just
I
a
know,
moment ago?
exactly.
How else would the voice explain all that?
Exactly.
This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream.
Okay.
So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
We'll just
He
wake
felt
up.
the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one.
I'm going to fall asleep.
Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Ah, I'm so relaxed. Oh, shit. We opened our eyes and
Stanley began screaming. Please,
Please!
someone wake me up. My
Wake
name
me
is
up!
Stanley.
My name is Stanley.
I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must
God,
be.
everything's
Can
going
anyone
really
hear
red.
My voice? Who am I? Who am I?
We are freaking the fuck out.
And everything went black.
Shit.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
What the fuck?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she
Dead.
would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body.
Mm-hmm.
And then she turned and ran.
Oh. So we're dead? We're outside? The end is never the end is never the end is never the end. We're back in the fucking office, are you kidding me? So now what?
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
It's a sign that we can't get out.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yes, we did. I guess we're going upstairs to the boss's office now. Is that what's happening?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling
Don't
a
get
wave
fired.
of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office,
Yes, we did.
hoping he might find an answer there.
And we might actually go
Coming
up
to
this
a
time.
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh my god, it's so much nicer up here. Executive bathroom. Oh. Even the receptionist's office up here is nicer than mine.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
He's got a
What
piano
dark
in his
secret
office.
was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
There's no way that we could know that the pin code is 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Okay. So there's a dark corner or a down button. Guess we're going down again. Oh god. Oh god, I think we broke it. Loading, loading, loading. This game's whack. We're not back to the start.
Deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar.
I do
It
feel a
was
bit
a
peculiar.
stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Exactly.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Oh, it's all smoky and...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
What? Have we been being mind controlled this whole time? Although... Do we escape? It's giving us a choice to escape. I don't know, I kind of want to see the mind control facility, but... Can I see in there? It's just a circle with a computer. Let's try escaping. No, I want to see it. I want to see the mind control facility. I want to know if we're being mind fucked or not. There's just a button with a light bulb.
The lights rose on an enormous room
Oh,
packed with
shit.
television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Is this where we keep popping out up the top up there? Yeah, it is. So it's a mind control facility. Hey, there's a couple of different platforms. This one's got... So there's a little screen with a big box, big tower. Or a medium tower with a middle... Or a little screen with no tower at all. What the fuck? Oh, there's a camera button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
So they've been watching us just type in the buttons, trying to control our mind the whole time. Did something just change? Wow, it just changed back to numbers. Fired. Oh. That's so cool! So what's the man up thing do?
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Couldn't be.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
No way.
Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly? No. He refused to believe it.
I refuse to believe it.
He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
No.
Never. It was unthinkable.
Exactly.
Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Lies!
The proof, the heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy
Mind
or
control.
sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
What
And as the cold
fuck?
reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would
Everything's
dismantle
offline.
the controls once and for all.
What's the 5 button do? Mind control idle, awaiting input. System power. On or off. Yay, we won. I don't know what's happening. I think it's loading.
Blackness and a
hear
rising
birds
chill
chirping.
of uncertainty. Was it over? Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Yes!
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away.
Hooray!
And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness.
And freedom.
Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door. Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before
So we made
him.
it. We won.
This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Yay! So we made it. And we won. It actually didn't take that long. Beat the game. Okay, cool. So we unlocked the achievement, beat the game. So we actually did... We're in our fucking office again. Did we actually beat the game? It's in a different place
All
now.
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
But
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
But we didn't, we went right.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room,
No, it's
and
not.
Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yes, we did.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Which we did.
Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Which we haven't done yet, so let's do that.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section.
Last time we went
walked
down.
straight ahead to the opposite door and got back on track. Yet there was not a single person here either.
No, there is not.
Feeling a wave of disbelief,
So we gotta try and
Stanley
find everybody
decided
now, I
to go
guess.
up to his boss's office. Hoping
We've
he'd
been
come
down.
into a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Shit, I forgot what the code
What
was.
could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud to nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation. But his attention was caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk. What could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
486.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't pop. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
And we went down again. This game's so weird.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
let's
door
escape
that
this
read
time.
Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Oh. We should probably go back the other way then.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At
Yes,
this
we
point,
did.
Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Do we really? No, we don't want to die. Actually, fuck it. How do you know we're gonna die? We might live. Okay, we didn't live. How did you know? Oh shit! We didn't die.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
Oh
he
god!
reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever.
Oh god!
Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
We can't get out!
Forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. And so he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
No, how do we get out?
Farewell, Stanley.
Oh shit, 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 ah!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly
What
into
the
the enormous
fuck?
metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Crap. But we didn't. There's nothing the other way. Okay.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
What the
When
fuck?
every
Holy
path
crap,
you
that's
can
bright.
walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
What? What? So this is the end? Green light. Is this the end? From Alex. While playing Stanley Parable, help me make friends. I do not have any. What the fuck? This game's so whack. That's a chain. Hey, there's the exit.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Gotta reach the
How
button.
they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No,
No?
perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
It's so weird.
You can still save these two.
Oh god, we're
Stop
back in the
them
compactor.
before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
I think I'm going to make that the end of part 1. That was a crazy adventure! Wow, I feel like I've ridden a roller coaster. That was so awesome. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button if you liked what you see. Don't forget to check out our forest videos if you haven't seen them already. They're freaking awesome. And do us a massive favour, hit the share thing if you like what you see. Share us with your friends, share us with your family, share us with the world. Thanks again for watching. I'm the Mighty Miguel, and this has been the Stanley Parable story that's never ends, apparently. See ya! Just out of curiosity, if we didn't hit escape, what would happen? Okay, you die. So that's game over now, I guess. No way you can wake up back in the office after that. Can't see anything. So that's it. That must be the game. It's just a blank dead screen. And if I hit escape? That's it, so we were at the end. Okay, awesome.